Hello, everybody, and welcome to my Forex trading journey. This is going to be a day 40 for everybody, and we're already going to start with taking a buy trade on a UK oil over here. I hope that everyone is having an amazing day so far. And yes, we did have a buy arrow close at the close of the 4:59 a.m. candle. So we have a new buy arrow that's showing up for the 5 a.m. candle currently. Our low point is 93.907. I'm going to go ahead and move that to about 100 points. And that's going to get us all the way to about 93.806. So let's put that down. 93.806. There we go. And then we have about another candle that's about to close right here. Okay. So what we'll do is we're going to close that buy trade, just enter a new buy trade, which is fine. I'm going to see that the low point right here is at 93.906. So I'll just go ahead and just move that a tick down right here. Actually, that will work. So we got one buy trade going on right now for UK oil. We don't have anything for gold, nothing for platinum as of yet, nothing for LTC. Oil, we did blow that account. So I'm going to go ahead and create a new account. What I'll do is I'll go to File, open an account right here, choose the Hugo's Way Demo 3 server, and we are going to click on Next. New demo account, put that up at 100. No, I'll agree. Click on Finish, and there we go. So my new thing I'm going to do for a US oil right here, we've tried the 1-minute time frame, 5-minute time frame, 15-minute time frame so far. What I'm going to go ahead and do this time around is I'm going to try the M30 time frame. So that's the 30-minute time frame. Each candle will correspond to about 30 minutes. Now, that may mean that we don't necessarily have a lot of opportunities to trade on US oil going forward. However, I certainly don't mind evolving our strategy over towards this new particular time frame that we've got going on right here. So that's what we're going to do with US oil. Right now, we currently do not have anything for gold versus euro, nothing for silver at the. In fact, I'll just double confirm right here. Let me do this. Okay, yes, we don't have anything for gold versus euro as of yet. Going over to properties right here. We do not have anything for silver at the moment. And then for Dash, nothing at the moment as of yet. So this is what's going on with all the pairs that we are involved with at this particular moment. So we're just waiting for UK oil to do its thing right now. And so let me go ahead and just take a look to see how we indeed are doing. See if I take my tool right here. We're only up about, okay, not a whole lot so far. So we're going to go ahead and let that trade play out for UK oil. In the meantime, let's come back to a book that we have been talking about for the good solid past couple of weeks, and that is called The Miracle Morning by Hal Chase. And I'm going to go ahead and talk about this particular topic called Draw Your Line in the Sand. All right, everybody. So draw your line in the sand. Make a decision as to what you're going to start doing differently from this day forward. So again, that could be interpreted in a few different ways. Now, for those that don't know, when we started this journey right here, I didn't necessarily make the decision until after the World Summit, after I got inspired by Tony Robbins and Dean Graziosi, for example, to start waking up at 4:30 in the morning. Sometimes I wake up at 5, sometimes I wake up at 5:15, 5:30, and of course, I wasn't able to get my mind, because I wasn't doing that at the time. I was not able to get my mind ready, or my mindset ready, I should say, as far as getting that going for opportunities that could be coming into the marketplace for us. So because I wasn't doing that at the time, that was affecting exactly what my mindset was going in. My mind wasn't necessarily ready for the potential trades that could be coming in, nor was it as calm and as steady as I would like it to be, just because it was up. The brain might have been a little bit foggy, so I wasn't able to really do the things that I really wanted to do on the show. Now, there may not be much of a subtle difference as to how I was talking back then compared to now, but I do feel I'm a lot more clear, right? I do feel I'm a lot more clear as far as what I want to go ahead and get done. I'm just going to go and take a new buy trade because we have this particular candle right here closing at this new buy candle closing right about here. So the low point right here is 93.854. If I go ahead and I move that down 100 points, that would be at about, let me see right here, 93.75, 93.752. Smooth that down just a little bit. Okay, perfect. So we've got that going. So we have a new buy trade going, and because of the margin on the equity on the account, we're only able to take one trade on UK oil at a time right now, just following the 1 minute strategy. So we may end up blowing this account as well and having this go onto the 30-minute time frame, just like US oil. I am going to go ahead and take a new buy trade, place another buy trade in its place. I do see that our down arrows moved over to the next candle. That is at 93.850. That's the low point. So I'll just move this a couple of ticks down right here. And there we go. So that's what's going on with UK oil at the moment. Again, just to take a look, nothing on Cardano, nothing on gold, nothing on platinum, nothing on LTC USD, nothing on US oil, nothing on gold versus euro, nothing on silver, and nothing on Dash USD as of yet. So, right, going back to what we were talking about, right? So, again, I do feel a lot more balanced, a lot more calm, and a lot more aware of what's going on with my trades and exactly how I want to move forward ever since I made that decision to start doing things a little bit differently than how we did them in the past. So, waking up early was one example. And, I could go through the other different things I've had to do compared to what I was doing 2 years ago. For example, I didn't understand back then the power of reading and how I was able to grow and stretch my mind. And it was really just getting sucked up with YouTube and video games. And now that doesn't mean I don't like playing video games, right? I I do like playing video games from time to time. I definitely can say I'm not playing as much as I used to. I'm more so now getting the enjoyment out of seeing other people play, the video games that I used to play in the past. Watching what I like to call walkthroughs of them. But more to the point, I understood that what I was doing differently back then was I'm certainly not playing as many video games as I'm doing right now. Most of that time is being taken up now by me reading books and be working on content or interacting with all the different networks that I'm grateful to be a part of. But for example, I would say that one decision I've made moving forward this week is to attend the Be on TV bootcamp that I'm super grateful to be a part of with Jen. Now that buy arrow just closed, so I'm going to go ahead and place a sell right there. So we are done with that, and we're going to go ahead and we're done with UK oil for the meantime. Just taking a look, we do have Cardano right here, nothing there. Gold, nothing there. Platinum, nothing there. LTC, nothing there. Oil, nothing there. Gold versus euro, nothing there. Silver versus USD, nothing there. And Dash USD, nothing there as well. So, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and look for different opportunities in the market. And when I have a new update for you guys, I will be right back. All right, everybody. So I'm going to go ahead and take a buy trade on Cardano. So we're going to go ahead and do this for Cardano. There's a buy trade going on currently right there for Cardano specifically. So we are in a Cardano buy trade. So we're going to move that up. Then just taking a look, nothing for UK oil, nothing for gold at the moment, nothing for platinum, nothing for LTC USD. nothing for US oil, nothing for gold versus euro, nothing for silver versus USD, and nothing for Dash USD as of yet. So right now we're currently in a buy trade for Cardano. Now, I just want to go ahead and go back to what we were talking about before with, making that decision, right? And doing the things that we are going to do differently that we are doing, whether it was from yesterday or a week ago or a month ago or a year ago. What we need to do is you've got to make a decision today that you're ready to make the necessary changes to guarantee that you will be able to create the life that you really want. Now, a lot of what I believe is going to be very helpful for me, for example, is, getting on camera. A lot of the podcasts that I was doing before. Now, granted, I will say that the Go Be Yourself podcast and even this podcast, I was comfortable getting on TV, or not TV, but getting on YouTube, getting on a video camera and recording myself. But I know that there are a lot more opportunities that are out there than just my YouTube channel. I could be on either different YouTube channels, I could be on different TV shows, different TV channels, local news, where I could go ahead and use that as an opportunity to create more awareness around what we're doing here, right? So I mentioned I was on I'm super grateful enough to be on the Be on TV bootcamp by Jen Gottlieb and Chris Winfield. And, we had our, pre-Halloween party, if you will, yesterday. Was able to take some good notes on that. And now I'll be going back in today for day one of the boot camp, and there'll be about a couple more days. So there will be another day tomorrow and then another day on Thursday. And for me, it's important for me to attend this and take as much information as I can, because this will be helpful as we move forward with the show. And so it's those particular decisions that we make. And mind you, I've made this decision to be on the boot camp a couple of weeks ago, but it's those decisions that we make on today that are going to impact exactly what we are going to do in the future. So you also have to ask yourself this question: what do you believe you need to do differently in order to have the changes that you do today impact you on the days that lie ahead? To take your personal and professional success to the level that they've never been before, you have to be willing to commit at a level you've never been committed before. And so there is a level of commitment. I desire a level 10 commitment to the show, a level 10 commitment to what we're doing in the Forex market. I desire a level 10 lifestyle, a level 10 world-changing empresario life, a level 10, 10, 11, 12 counting figure life, a level 10 global network. Everything I desire is at level 10. That is what I consider my level 10 for me. And so now that I made the commitment in my head, my mind, in order to go do that, where, I didn't necessarily think of it in that light, not making the commitments I'm doing, making the decision that this is my dream right here. This is my dream right here. Having that level of commitment is going to allow me to do things I've never done before. It's going to push me because I know I need to be pushed in that direction. Your entire life changes the day that you decide you will no longer accept mediocrity for yourself. And it's hard because there are things out there. I'm not really necessarily here to talk about people in that manner. We all are on our different paths, right? So I don't want to necessarily say that, we are purposely living a mediocre lifestyle. I don't believe that whatsoever. But when you decide you no longer want that for yourself, that's when your entire life changes. Now, there are going to be things that will be great, things that just suck, and that's just the bottom line. Yet, if you could take the moments that are great and the moments that do suck, for lack of a better word, and are able to you're able to allow yourself to see the good, see the glass half full approach on those moments, and realize they're there for a reason. Again, that helps you with your commitment to yourself to no longer accept the mediocrity that's going on within your life. You realize that today is the most important day in your life. And that's the thing, right? This is day 40. This is why I consider the most important day in my life, because this is the next step in my journey. There is no rewind button. There's no going back button. There's none of that. There is instead just moving forward. It's like I'm having tunnel vision in my timeline. I cannot see what's behind me. I can only see what is before me. You decide that now matters more than any other time because it is who you are becoming each day based on the decisions that you are making and the actions that you are taking that is determining who you are going to be for the rest of your life, right? I have this Be on TV boot camp, and I also do have a workshop tomorrow with Dean Graziosi and some of the people that I'm a part of with the mastermind.com family. And not only that, but on Friday, I have a conference where I'm going to be learning more about real estate investing, specifically tax liens. That's all coming to me at this week, which I'm super grateful enough to be at because, right? Because I made decisions in a couple of weeks ago or a week ago that impacted exactly how this week was going to turn out for me. It's those decisions that you do at the moments that you're able to make those decisions that could really impact your life for better or for worse. Being extraordinary, which leads to extraordinary levels of success, is a result of choosing to learn, grow, and be just a little bit better each day that you've been in the past. We're not looking for overnight, oh, I go from this to that. I definitely don't envision for myself, nor do I envision that for you, right? We're not, again, I wrote this particular letter, and I may share it in a later video. But the idea is I go back to the tortoise and the hare story. I do not want anyone to be thinking in terms of the hare, where you have to start fast and you have to run until you burn yourself out, you get tired, you take a nap, and then you don't even finish the race. No, what we want to go ahead and start to visualize is becoming the turtle. The turtle, it takes steps. It's slow. It's a little unshaky, a little uncomfortable, a little hard, a little awkward. However, the turtle, after that hard, awkward step, just kind of keeps going with those hard, awkward steps, moving slowly, moving steadily, just kind of going and going and going and going until the point where the turtle crosses the finish line and wins the race. We all want to be that turtle, that tortoise, Kaizen, one step at a time, one day at a time, one trade at a time, one piece at a time. The idea for each and every one of us, and I know I know I suffer from being the hare. I think that's really what caused Keeping It 100 and Gobi podcast, in my opinion, to really fail, was because I put myself in a position where I thought I needed to be the hare, or I had thought I had to do not only everything, but also everything really fast, and I had to be furious at it. Now I'm at a point with the World Changing podcast where it's mine still. Again, I believe there is definitely power in me doing the show on myself, understanding that I'm responsible for its success, but also understanding that, yes, while I still want to do everything, I don't have to go as crazy as I did before. I can go at my own pace. I could work hard and fast some days. I can work slow and steady some other days. There was this rule, and we're going to talk about this, I'm sure, later, that Chris Winfield, who, I just talked about, there's a rule that he has that did bring a lot of perspective. And I thought I'd share this with you because it really does show how truly committed you can be without going crazy. Now, a lot of us, and rightfully so, and listen, there's nothing wrong with doing this, going 110% each and every day. And mind you, I try to get as close to that marker as possible still. So it's not like I'm not, still going at my pace that I do feel is pushing myself. But I also understand that as long as I believe a little bit more than the percentage that I don't believe in myself, which is, for lack of a better word, if 51% of myself believes that today will be an awesome day and 49% may not believe it's an awesome day. Now, normally it's a little bit more than 51%, but the idea is believe in yourself a little bit more, do things a little bit more than not doing it, than not believing in yourself, and you ultimately will get to that threshold, that goal. See, again, it goes back to the tortoise. The tortoise still won the race because even if 49% of the tortoise said, you're not going to beat the hare, 51% said, no, I am going to beat that hare. And as long as we have that millimeter of difference apart between 49% and 51%, where the 51% says we're moving forward and the 49% says let's go back, then ultimately you're going to listen to the 51%, the majority of your brain, that's saying we need to go move forward. I think for a lot of us, that's important to at least know that you just need a little bit more view of yourself saying you can do this, where you can ultimately make the difference. The reality is that if we don't change now, our life won't change. If we don't get better, our life won't get better. If we don't consistently invest time into our self-improvement, our life will not improve. And so again, I am grateful to have a few sources of self-improvement this week. The Beyond Deep TV Bootcamp will be one. The tax lien real estate investing course seminar I'll be going to on Friday will be another one. The compound psychology I'll be having with Dr. Luis Ariaza will be another one. And see, it's those little things that I'm doing each and every week, each and every day, that's going to make the most tremendous difference in terms of how we carry on moving into our future. Just doing, and again, you don't have to do everything all at once. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what this is about. It's about just being that extra bit better than you were yesterday. Doing the things that will give yourself the little bit of oomph, the little bit of momentum to help you push forward to the next day. And then doing those things on the next day, they'll give you a little bit more momentum to push you forward to the next day and to the next day. And by doing that, you'll make the ultimate biggest difference between the people that desire to be successful versus the people that don't, that desire to be successful, but won't put in the work in order to be successful. One of the saddest things in life is to get to the end and look back and regret knowing that you could have been done and had so much more. I go back to Dean Graziosi, teaching me with the phone in my hand. If I was on my deathbed and the universe, your maker, whoever you believe in, and again, we're open here, so it doesn't matter, right? The point is, your maker literally taking a phone, taking the camera, for the video camera, whatever you want to call it, and playing a video of your life, of the life that you could have had, a life that you truly desired. And yet, because we didn't take those steps, we didn't take those actions, we ultimately are left in regret because we did not go towards that particular path. I'm going to take another buy on Cardano, by the way. So we're in 2 buys in Cardano. Just taking a look right here. I do see that, okay, based on what I see right here, if I looked at the high point of this candle, 93.638, the low point of this candle, which is at, well, also I have to realize that I'm probably not going to be able to make another sell trade on UK. Yeah, okay. So I'm probably going to move this to the side because that ultimately I believe that account is going to blow. Gold versus USD, I got nothing on that. I am going to move this downward towards the bottom of my chart right here so I could be ready for that trade opportunity when it comes. Looking at platinum, I got nothing on platinum. Same thing. I'm going to move that towards the bottom of my chart right here. There we go. I do have a buy opportunity for LTC, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. I don't have any sell. Okay, I don't have any sells. So I'm going to place a buy opportunity on LTC USD. So we're in 2 opportunities for Cardano and 1 buy opportunity for LTC. Just taking a look at where else we can go. Gold versus euro, nothing. Silver versus USD, nothing. And UK oil, we just talked about, nothing there. And Dash versus USD, nothing there. So currently 2 buy opportunities on Cardano and 1 buy opportunity on LTC. Decide that mediocrity, or actually, let me go back to what we were talking about with the video, right? I definitely am not accepting going on my deathbed knowing I could have done more. I am not accepting that reality whatsoever. So yes, this journey might be tough. This journey might be difficult, but I also know that if I truly want the life that I desire, I have to go through whatever comes my way in order to make sure that that reality is mine. And so there have been some very difficult moments. I'm not gonna lie. And again, I do want to be more open about that because I do believe it's inspiring. And it is a little hard for me to talk about because it's uncomfortable. But I do believe there are things in my life that could help somebody who may just need that extra kick in the mindset, butt, if you will. But with that being said, I do believe we all have the potential to strive for a life of greatness. We just have to make that decision that is what we want. That is what we desire. And nothing else nothing else will be satisfactory for us. Decide that mediocrity is no longer acceptable for you, right? That's what I just said. Decide that mediocrity is no longer acceptable for you. Decide that only greatness, decide that the things that you desire. For me, I decide that I can't live, that the only thing that will satisfy me is the moment that I am a world changing emperor, that I am a 10, 11, 12 counting figure earner. Now, mind you, 10, 11, 12 counting figures, once we get there, then there's going to be the next milestone, the 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, right? So that is a target that I set for myself where I may never be satisfied in life. And that's not to say that that is a bad thing. That all that does is allows me to push myself to higher aspirations. And I don't believe there's anything wrong with that. I am a global network. I am the top podcaster in the world. I am the top Forex coach in the world. See, that right there, I may also never be satisfied in because I'll always push myself to do better. And by making these decisions in my life where this is what I desire and I cannot accept nor be satisfied with anything else, I claim my greatness. I choose to become the person that I desire to be to create the extraordinary life that I truly desire. Now, there's want and there's need. Now, I haven't been saying those words because I go back to something I have learned from Dr. Luis Ariaza. Want and need are very much in the psychological realm. They speak different power compared to desire. Desire is just something that is more attuned, that is more psychologically pleasing, more so than the wants and the needs. So if I speak desire into existence, if I speak desire, to the universe's creation, then the universe in turn can only grant those things that I desire. And all I need to do is meet the universe halfway, as I talked about yesterday. And so I must put in the work myself in order to achieve those things that I truly desire for myself. My life, or your life, your life can be filled with abundance of energy, love, health, happiness, success, financial prosperity, and everything else that you've ever imagined having, doing, or being. That can all take place for you. But again, it's all about the decisions, the commitment, the work that you put in that can get you to that spot. It cannot be handed to you on a silver platter. That's not, you don't grow from that. You don't become that person if you just have it all happen to you, because then it'll easily be taken away, because again, you haven't developed that mindset to know how to keep what it is that you've gotten. So yes, I'm not saying that this journey is easy by any means. It's a very simple journey when we think about it, but it is not an easy journey. Simple and easy are two different words, two different definitions. And so you'll have to ask yourself as we move forward, do I desire the things that I truly desire for myself, right? Because that is definitely who I believe I desire to work with. And once you've made that decision that you definitely desire those things, you then need to ask the question, what is it going to take for me, my commitment level, my energy level, my work level, in order to go ahead and get me to the places that I need to be, the people that I need to talk to, the resources that I need to acquire in order to create that lifestyle that I most definitely, and you most definitely, desire. All right, everybody, we are back. We're going to go and take another buy trade on the LTC USD. The buy candle did move over to the next candle. That candle closed. This new candle did open. So we have a closed candle with a new buy arrow. So I'm going to take a new buy trade in LTC. So we got two buy trades in Cardano, two buy trades on LTC USD. Nothing on gold, nothing on platinum, nothing on gold versus euro, nothing on silver, nothing on US oil, nothing on UK oil, and nothing on Dash USD as of yet. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and allow these trades to play out. And when I have an update for you guys, I will definitely let you know. All right, everybody. So I just wanted to quickly just come back and just give everybody an update of what happened. So Cardano and LTC, we ended up losing those trades. So I've gone ahead and effectively zero margined out those accounts for taking trades a little bit later. So we'll find some opportunities later for Cardano and LTC, but we are going to go ahead and zero out those trades. What I also wanted to show everybody is that we're still waiting for an update on Platinum for a trade opportunity. Still waiting on US oil for a trade opportunity. UK oil, we're waiting for a trade opportunity. Dash, we are also waiting for a trade opportunity as well. But in the meantime, we've got gold versus euro, gold versus USD, and also silver. All those pairs, we are waiting for opportunities on those. So with that being said, I'm going to monitor silver, gold versus USD, and gold versus euro for those trade opportunities. And once I have an update for you guys, I will let you know. All right, everybody. So I'm going to place a buy trade on silver. We got a very nice uptrend coming along. The candle did close with the buy arrow intact. We actually do have the buy arrow now forming over to the next candle. So we'll go ahead and wait to see how that candle closes within the next 14 minutes before picking up on that particular trade. I'm also going to place a buy on gold. I'm going to place a buy on gold, but let me see here. I'm actually going to close a sell trade that is in profit. So I'm going to close give me 1 second, a sell trade that is in profit. So we're going to go ahead and close that. We do have the buy arrow moving over to the next candle. So we're going to go ahead and allow that to play out. Again, we have silver right here. We're still waiting on that trade. Gold doing the same thing. We're still waiting on that silver trade. Will allow the, I'm sorry, gold trade. Buyer moving to the next candle. We'll see what happens there within the next 14 minutes. We do have gold versus euro. Right now, we are there is a buy arrow right there that we can go ahead and take advantage of. Let me actually see what we can do here. Oh, wait a minute. There we go. Okay, we can close out that. Okay, so we got one gold trade, one gold trade. I'm sorry, one buy trade for gold versus euro, one buy trade for gold versus USD, and one buy trade for silver versus USD that we are now in. So we're going to go ahead and allow these particular trades to play out, and we do have opportunities for each and every one of these pairs to give us another buy opportunity within the next 13 minutes. Just take a look at everything else. Nothing on Cardano, nothing on LTC, nothing on. Actually, we do have an opportunity out here for platinum. For platinum, there's a potential buy opportunity coming up in the next 13 minutes. So that is also something that we will go ahead and explore. So right now we've got one buy trade for silver, one buy trade for gold, one buy trade for gold versus euro, one potential platinum versus USD trade that we could place for a buy. Nothing on Cardano, nothing on LTC, nothing on US oil, nothing on UK oil, and nothing on Dash USD as of right now. So with that being said, I've got some opportunities that are potentially lining up with the next 12 and a half minutes. And once I have an update on that for you guys, I will go ahead and let you know. All right, everybody, I'm going to place another buy trade on silver right here. So you got two buy trades going on for silver. I'm also placing another buy trade on gold by closing another sell trade that is in profit. So we've got two trades going on with gold and two trades with silver right now. I'm also placing another buy on gold versus euro by, let me see here. Yes, I am indeed going to close another sell trade that is in profit. So we've got two buy trades on silver, two buy trades on gold versus USD, two buy trades on gold versus euro. I'm going to also get into a buy trade with platinum by closing a sell trade that's in profit with platinum. So I got one trade going on with buy trade going on with silver at the moment. So two buy trades on silver versus USD, two buy trades on gold versus USD, two buy trades on gold versus euro, one buy trade on platinum versus USD. And I've got nothing on Cardano, nothing on LTC, nothing on US oil, nothing on UK oil, and I do not have anything on Dash USD as of yet. So I will be monitoring. I'll be monitoring platinum, gold versus euro, gold versus USD, and silver for the trades that we are a part of. And when I have an update for you guys, I will let you know. All right, everybody. So I'm going to place another buy trade on platinum right here. We had the buy arrow move over to the next candle. That candle closed with the buy arrow still intact. So we're going to go enter that particular trade. Our low point right here is at 938.49. So if I move that about 200 points down, that is going to be about 936.0. Can I get a 936.40? Can I get a 936.40? Absolutely, I can. Let's do that. All right, great. So we got that going. Gold versus euro, we're in a couple of buy trades right there. Gold, we're in a couple of buy trades right there. Silver, we're in a couple of buy trades right there. So nothing has changed at that particular point. Nothing on Cardano, nothing on LTC, nothing on US oil, nothing on UK oil, and nothing on Dash USD as of yet. So I'm going to go ahead and continue to monitor these trades. Again, we got three buy trades on platinum, two on gold versus euro, two on gold versus USD, and two on silver, all buy trades. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and continue to monitor these trades, and any update I can give you guys, I will let you know. All right, everybody. So I'm going to go ahead and start closing out some of these trades right here. So platinum is done. I'm also going to close out gold versus euro. I'm going to close out gold versus USD. And I'm also going to close out silver as well. So that's going to end it for our trading day today. So overall, a couple of losses on, I believe, silver versus USD. I think that's fair to say that we took a couple of losses. We also took a couple of losses on gold versus USD. USD, fair to say. Gold versus euro, we were able to come out victorious on that, I think is fair to say. Platinum, we were able to, I do believe we took a couple of losses on platinum as well. Again, fair to say with the spread and everything, that is definitely fair to say that we took a couple of losses. So overall, again, we're moving forward. We're not getting down ourselves. Of course, we took some losses on Cardano and LTC as well. So we took some overall, it was a little bit of a losing day. Gold versus euro turned out to be a winner, but overall, we know we took some wins and we took some losses, but we are still going to move forward. Now, I will need to see how well we adjust with US oil. I might have to do some adjustments with US and UK oil, understanding that more than likely this account is going to get blown when I wake up on tomorrow's trading day. And then Dash versus USD, we did not have any opportunities, but that's okay. We will move from there. So with that being said, everybody, that's going to do it for day 40. I definitely am grateful to each and every one of you that are watching me, supporting the channel, viewing, and also getting some education on how you can go ahead and also do this yourself. If you have any questions, feel free to drop a comment down below on the YouTube video. You can also communicate with me on my social media. My Facebook is Jordan Rosario. My Instagram is Jordan Rosario 777. And my Twitter is WC_M Rosario. So with that being said, that is going to conclude day 40. I hope each and every one of you have an amazing day, amazing start to your November. And as always, happy trading.